Welcome to EduAspirants, our YouTube channel for competitive exams. In the series of videos on physics, let us see what we have for you in the second of two videos on Optics 1. Spherical refracting surfaces. A spherical refracting surface is a part of a sphere of refracting material. A refracting surface which is convex out towards the rarer medium is called convex refracting surface. A refracting surface which is concave towards the rarer medium is called the concave refracting surface. As we can see in this diagram, these are the mediums, rarer and denser. The yellow line denotes the principal axis, P is the pole and C is the center of curvature. Assumptions. Object is the point object lying on the principal axis. The incident and the refracted rays make small angles with the principal axis. The aperture, that is the diameter of the curved surface, is small. New Cartesian sign conventions. The incident ray is taken from left to right. All the distances are measured from the pole of the refracting surface. The distance measured along the direction of the incident ray are taken positive and against the incident ray are taken negative. The vertical distances measured from the principal axis in the upward direction are taken positive and in the downward direction are taken negative. Refraction at convex surface from rarer medium to denser medium, real image. As we can see in this diagram, this is rarer medium of refractive index mu1 and denser medium of refractive index mu2. This is C, center of curvature, and P, pole. Now this is the principal axis. Now O is our object. As we can see, the object is forming an image I and this Cn is the normal. So here we get a real image of the object. In this diagram, we can see the following angles: angle I, angle R, angle alpha, angle beta and angle gamma. The distance between P and C is R, the distance between P and O is U, and the distance between P and I is V. Now from this diagram, from geometry, we can see that I is equals to alpha plus gamma, gamma is equals to R plus beta, or R is equals to gamma minus beta. Now tan alpha is equals to Ma upon Mo, or alpha is equals to Ma upon Mo, because we know that when alpha is small, we can consider tan alpha as alpha. Similarly, tan beta is equals to Ma upon Mi, or beta is equals to Ma upon Mi. Tan gamma is equals to Ma upon Mc, or gamma is equals to Ma upon Mc. According to Snell's law, sin I upon sin R is equals to mu2 upon mu1, or I upon R is equals to mu2 upon mu1, or mu1 into I is equals to mu2 into R. Substituting for I, R, alpha, beta, gamma, replacing M by P and rearranging mu1 upon PO plus mu2 upon PI is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon PC. Applying sign convention with values, PO is equals to minus U, PI is equals to plus V and PC is equals to plus R. Refraction at convex surface from rarer medium to denser medium, virtual image. As we can see in this diagram, from this diagram, mu1 upon minus U plus mu2 upon V is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon R. Refraction at concave surface from rarer medium to denser medium, virtual image. Now the surface we choose here is concave surface. As we can see in this diagram, and from this diagram we can write mu1 upon minus U plus mu2 upon V is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon R. Refraction at convex surface from denser medium to rarer medium, a real image. As we can see in this diagram, the rays are traveling from denser medium to rarer medium and it forms a real image. So from this diagram we can write mu2 upon minus U plus mu1 upon V is equals to mu1 minus mu2 upon R. Refraction at convex surface from denser medium to rarer medium, virtual image. Mu2 upon minus U plus mu1 upon V is equals to mu1 minus mu2 upon R. Refraction at concave surface from denser medium to rarer medium, virtual image. Mu2 upon minus U plus mu1 upon V is equals to mu1 minus mu2 upon r. Note, expression for object in error medium is same for whether it is real or virtual image or convex or concave surface. Mu1 upon minus u plus mu2 upon v is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. Expression for object in denser medium is same for whether it is real or virtual image or convex or concave surface. Mu2 upon minus u plus mu1 upon v is equals to mu1 minus mu2 upon r. However, the values of u, v, r, etc. must be taken with proper sign conventions while solving the numerical problems. The refractive indices mu1 and mu2 get interchanged in the expressions. Lensmaker's formula. As we can see in this diagram, we are taking a convex lens. This is the principal axis, P1 and P2. Now C is the optical center and C1 and C2 are the center of curvature for P1 and P2 respectively. As we can see, the light ray is going from object O and it forms an image at I1. Now these are the normals for both the surfaces. Now this object I1 will act as a virtual object for the second surface. For refraction at LP1N, we can write mu1 upon CO plus mu2 upon CI1 is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon CC1 as if the image is formed in the denser medium. Now again we can see for refraction at LP2N, from this diagram we can write mu2 upon minus CI1 plus mu1 upon CI is equals to minus bracket mu1 minus mu2 upon CC2 as if the object is in the denser medium and the image is formed in the rarer medium. Combining the refractions at both the surfaces, we can write mu1 upon CO plus mu1 upon Ci is equals to mu2 minus mu1 bracket 1 upon CC1 plus 1 upon CC2. Substituting the values with sign conventions, the final expression is 1 upon minus u plus 1 upon v is equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon mu1 bracket 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. Since mu2 upon mu1 is equals to mu, so we can write 1 upon minus u plus 1 upon v is equals to mu2 upon mu1 minus 1 bracket 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2, or 1 upon minus u plus 1 upon v is equals to mu minus 1 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. When the object is kept at infinity, the image is formed at the principal focus, that is u is equals to minus infinity and v is equals to plus f. So 1 upon f is equals to mu minus 1 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. This equation is called the Lensmaker's formula. So from the above equations we get 1 upon minus u plus 1 upon v is equals to 1 upon f. This is the lens formula. First principal focus. First principal focus is the point on the principal axis of the lens at which if an object is placed, the image would be formed at infinity. As we can see in this diagram, the rays are refracting from f1 and it becomes parallel to the principal axis by convex lens. Now the second lens is the concave lens and we can see that the line becomes parallel to principal axis and we get a virtual focus in the case of concave lens. Here in the case of convex lens, we get a real focus at f1. Second principal focus. Second principal focus is the point on the principal axis of the lens at which the image is formed when the object is kept at infinity. As we can see in this diagram, when the object is at infinity, the image is formed at focus. And for virtual, we can see in this diagram, this is the second focus at f2. And we know that all the distances are measured from the optical center. So f1 and f2 are called as the focal length for the lens 1 and lens 2. Thin lens formula, Gaussian form of lens equation. For convex lens, as we can see in this diagram, this is an object AB. It forms an image at A dash B dash, and these are the expression U, V, F and R. From this diagram, triangle ABC and A dash B dash C are similar. So A dash B dash upon AB is equals to CB dash upon CB. Triangle MCF2 and A dash B dash F2 are similar. So we can write A dash B dash upon MC is equals to B dash F2 upon C F2, or A dash B dash upon AB is equals to B dash F2 upon C F2. CB dash upon CB is equals to B dash F2 upon CF2, or CB dash upon CB is equals to CB dash minus CF2 upon CF2. According to new Cartesian sign conventions, CB is equals to minus U, CB dash is equals to plus V, and CF2 is equals to plus F. On putting the value 1 upon V minus 1 upon U is equals to 1 upon F. Linear magnification. Linear magnification produced by a lens is defined as the ratio of the size of the image to the size of the object. M is equals to I upon O. A dash B dash upon AB is equals to CB dash upon CB. According to new Cartesian sign conventions, A dash B dash is equals to plus I and AB is equals to minus O, CB dash is equals to plus V, and CB is equals to minus U. So plus I upon minus O is equals to plus V upon minus U. M is equals to I upon O is equals to V upon U. Magnification in terms of V and F. M is equals to F minus V upon F. Magnification in terms of U and F. M is equals to F upon F minus U. Power of lens. Power of lens is its ability to bend a ray of light falling on it and is reciprocal of its focal length. When F is in meters, power is measured in diopter, D. P is equals to 1 upon F. This brings us to the end of the second video of the 2 videos on Optics 1. The video on the next topic will be uploaded soon. Please subscribe, like, share, and do press the bell icon for updates. Best of luck for your forthcoming exams. Thank you.